हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और आज काफी स्पेशल डे है। हमारे साथ है आमिर हन्नान। और बहुत दिन से हम इन्हें जानते हैं। बड़े दिन हो रहा था कि करेंगे करेंगे इन्हें कवर इनकी जर्नी। बट फाइनली आज वो दिन है। सो वेलकम आमिर, वेरी मच थैंक यू फॉर अटेंडिंग माय चैनल ऑन दिस पॉडकास्ट। प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
Yeah. So, thank you for having me first. And yeah, so as you know, like as you have already introduced me, my name is Amit. So I've been working as a software engineer for around 2.5 years, mostly in startups as a full stack developer. Initially, I was in Lumo, then I made some switch. I've got some offer, so that's what I'll be discussing here. So yeah, very excited.
ओके, नाइस टू नो दिस। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी वुड लाइक टू गो अहेड एंड कवर योर एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड। ये बताओ आपने स्टार्ट कहाँ से किया एंड क्यों आप सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग की तरफ आए।
Yeah, sure. So I have my diploma and then BTech, right? So initially I did my diploma in mechanical engineering from Jamia Millia Islamia New Delhi. Then I did my BTech in also mechanical engineering from Institute of Engineering and Management, Kolkata. And at around third year of my BTech, I started exploring uh, codings and all, because a lot of people there they were doing. And when I first started doing this, I find it really interesting. So I used to solve a lot of DS equations and all, and attempt some question contest and everything. So yeah, I find it very interesting. So I started out of curiosity, and uh, that's how I landed here.
Okay, so as far as I know, I think you are a past student of Algozenith, right? How that course basically helped you to land to the interviews, let's say, or how basically you ace the interviews? What benefits you got from it?
Yeah, I guess I did Algo Zenith around third year, early fourth year of my college, and that particular course was really good. I think concepts and everything was really good. I used to take classes, live classes from Vivek Gupta itself, and also there were some recorded sessions and everything. Course was very intense, I would say. I wasn't able to complete the whole course, but I was able to complete around 50-60% of the course. And then all those concepts, right? Uh, Either it is DP strings and different methods and methodologies that I learned from Vivek Gupta, right? Yeah. So वहाँ पे उन्होंने बताया, right? काफी सारे methods in DP and all. सारे methods थे, काफी सारे patterns थे, all those recognitions and everything. तो वो मैंने सीखा, एंड अब मैं यूज करता हूँ अभी भी इन क्लियरिंग माई इंटरव्यू। आई गेस मेरा अभी एक इंटरव्यू था in one of the product based company, although I cleared the first two rounds, right? And first two rounds were all DSA based rounds, तो वो दोनों ही मैंने क्लियर किया based on what I've learned now. So it was intense, it was really good.
Okay, nice to know this. So, how were the placement scenarios? Did you get placed from IEM itself? Where did you join and how your overall journey started? Can you just shed some light onto that?
Okay, okay, sure. So from IEM, I got placed in two different companies. Initially, it was TCS. They are mass hiring, right? And another was Cognizant. They are also somewhat in that category only. So everyone from our from our batch got somewhat placed in some companies, right? And I was among them. तो वहाँ होता यह है कि once you are placed, they have this very intense ऑनबोर्डिंग प्रोसेस, राइट? जो उनके 6-8 महीने चलते हैं, वो अलग अलग कोर्सेज देंगे आपको, अलग अलग टेस्ट लेंगे आपके। विद इन दो 6 to 8 months यू हैव टाइम, तो आप अपडेट कर लो अपने आप को, राइट? यू अप्लाई टू अदर प्लेस, यू डोंट ज्वाइन, यू ज्वाइन समवेयर एल्स। सो ये सारी चीज़ें होती है, सारे प्रोसेसेस होते हैं। तो आई गॉट टू ऑफर्स, एंड बिफोर ज्वाइनिंग लेटर आई गॉट अनदर ऑफर फ्रॉम स्टार्टअप, एंड आई थॉट कि चलो स्टार्टअप ज्वाइन करते हैं, तो यू नो व्हाट, ओके यहाँ पे लर्निंग अच्छी होगी, एंड देन यू गेट टू work on a very new tech stack in a new team. And also जिस company को मैं join कर रहा था, they were really good engineers, right? They were building something interesting, so I joined them. I mean, that's what had happened.
Okay, great. सो बिफोर दैट मैं जितना जानता हूँ आपने एडटेक में टीचिंग भी की है, राइट? एंड थोड़ा बहुत मेरे साथ भी उसमें से कोलाबोरेशन रहा। तो ये टीचिंग ने आपको कैसे हेल्प किया? चलो हम बता दें, आमिर बहुत अच्छे टीचर है, गिगस्टर, एक्यो जॉब, इनमें ऑलरेडी टीचिंग कर चुके हैं। स्टूडेंट्स को इनकी टीचिंग स्टाइल काफी पसंद आती है। And he has been one of my co-instructors on the batches that basically I have run before. So would you like to shed some light onto this as well?
हाँ राइट। तो जैसा मैंने बताया राइट कि आफ्टर थर्ड ईयर अराउंड फोर्थ ईयर मिड फोर्थ ईयर, तो उस समय मोस्टली आई यूज्ड टू डू डीएसए एंड ऑल राइट। और एल्गोरिथम के कोर्स मैंने 50-60% ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिए थे। तो आई वाज बिट कॉन्फिडेंट, आई यूज्ड टू सॉल्व लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस ऑन कोड फोर्सेस एंड लीड कोड स्पेसिफिकली राइट। तो ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड व्हेन यू आर प्लेस्ड एंड यू हैवंट ज्वाइन, तो वो जो 6 से 8 महीने के फेज होते हैं, in that point of time I used to explore a lot, and then यहाँ पे मुझे कुछ jobs मिली right, in Accio job in Geekster also. I built one course module for Big Bandit Academy as well right, for DSA modules and all. So all those things happened before joining those companies, and it really helped you a lot. The thing is, like, let's say you have done all those questions, but in interviews you have to explain it right. तो अगर आप उन चीज़ों को पढ़ा चुके हो किसी को, तो दैट रियली हेल्प्स, क्योंकि आप बहुत ही क्लियरली उस चीज़ों को एक्सप्लेन कर पाते हो। एंड आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स काफ़ी क्लियर होते हैं, क्योंकि पढ़ाने से पहले यू योर सेल्फ हैव टू रिपीट ऑल दोज थिंग्स, बिकॉज वहाँ पे फिर काउंटर क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। सो ऑल दोज थिंग्स प्रिपेयर यू फॉर द वेरी वर्स्ट सिचुएशंस कि जो आपको इंटरव्यूज में फेस होने वाले। तो ऑल दोज क्वेश्चन दैट पीपल आर गोइंग टू आस्क यू इन इंटरव्यूज, somewhat you get prepared while teaching. So teaching is a really good thing. I think it really helped me. Not only that, even today जब मैं क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करता हूँ, आई एम एबल टू लाइक थिंक अबाउट दोज एज केसेस। अगर मैं पढ़ा रहा होता तो बच्चे क्या पूछते हैं राइट, स्टूडेंट्स क्या पूछते एंड ऑल। तो दैट रियली हेल्प्स, एंड दैट आल्सो हेल्प्स यू क्लियर इंटरव्यूज एज वेल। या दैट्स इट।
Great, great. So let's uncover your startup journey, the main part. Tell me that what I know from you, Lumo was initially unfunded once you have joined it. And after, I guess, approximately 2 weeks, they got their first round of fundings, and there's where your journey started. Initially, how it went ahead, followed by how your increments started, and how basically you became one of their important members. कैसे describe करोगे इस पूरी journey को
यस,
आप?
आई थिंक लूमो वाज रियली इंटरेस्टिंग। ठीक है, मतलब काफ़ी अच्छा था मेरा एक्सपीरियंस, एंड द इंजीनियर्स, द अमाउंट ऑफ लर्निंग्स आई हैड, मतलब इट वाज अमेजिंग। So, I started Lumo back in Feb 2024, right? As I said, कि जो भी आपके cool down period होते हैं before your joining to service based company and the placement, right? इसी बीच में मैं काफ़ी अप्लाई कर रहा था, and then one of those company where I applied was Lumo. So I simply reached out to founders via DM. Hey, I'm recent pass out and I would like to work for you, and I have these expertise and everything, right? Uh, so I messaged them. The founder scheduled an interview, right? It was just more like a DSA kind of interview. That went really well, and then I joined. First month, initially it was supposed to be 3 month internship, right? But after first month, they converted me as a full time employee, as a junior software engineer, and that was the time when they got funding as well, right? तो जब उन्हें फंडिंग भी मिली, एंड देन आफ्टर 3-4 months, my probation ended there, and everything went well. I got hikes one after another, right? After every 4-5 months, 6 months, and all. So it was really good. Means they really care about if you are a great assets, right? तो अगर आप अच्छे से काम कर रहे हो, if you are delivering, if you are providing insights, and then अगर आप उसमें चीज़ें कर रहे हो, तो it was really great, and I learned a lot. जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था, I knew only C++, nothing else, and I used to do a lot of DSA, as I've told you, right? So then I learned about React, state management, front end, back end, DevOps, deployment, and a lot of things I learned about it. So in last 2.5 years, I went from an intern to somewhat like deciding what we are going to use, what system, and how the architecture, how we should design the architecture and everything. So the Lumo was a great learning place, I would say.
Any kind of mentorship from any specific person at Lumo that you have received? You would like to just take his name here.
Yeah,
किसने
yeah,
आपको
sure.
इस
So
जगह पे पहुंचाया लूमो पे, ये बताइए।
या बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। सो इनिशियली जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था, सुधीर वाज समवन, ठीक है, उन्होंने मेरे इंटरव्यूज लिए थे एंड आई वाज द वन हु वाज वर्किंग अंडर हिम। सुधीर रियली गुड गाय, राइट, रियली ग्रेट कोडर।
सुधीर कौन थे
एंड
आपके,
उनके
बताइए ये बात। आपके
ही
कंपनी
वाज,
में सुधीर कौन थे?
ठीक
या
है, so he was somewhat like a team lead, ठीक है, and he used to see overall development and everything that happens there. So he used to do all those things, the heavy lifting, right? And initially I joined as an remote developer. I used to work from home, and then my learning curve was not that great at that point of time initially, right? Then I joined as an full time from office, and then I sat beside him. तो उसमें क्या हुआ, जब हम लोग साथ बैठे तो काफी डिस्कशंस हुई, राइट, कि आप ऐसे कर रहे हो तो आप ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो, व्हाई दिस, व्हाई नॉट टू डू दिस, राइट? एंड वी हैड दिस डिस्कशन फॉर अराउंड 7 8 months, काफी लंबी डिस्कशन चली। एंड देन दैट वाज द पॉइंट आई लर्न अ लॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ नो लाइक हाउ टू राइट कोड। लाइक लेट्स से अगर आपने कुछ कोड लिखा है, इफ इट इज वर्किंग बट स्टिल इट इज नॉट गुड, क्योंकि उसके अंदर टेक्निकल डेट है, if you want to add something, you'll have to make a lot of changes. So these are the things जो मैंने सीखा वहाँ पे from Sudhir, right? When he was my reporting manager, team lead, and all. Not only that, I also got introduced to microservices backend when he was working, right? So it was a great learning, and then I also learned a lot from the co-founder and also the CTO, right? Akshar. He's also a great mentor. Shivam, really great help whenever I needed something. These guys are really helpful and all. And also, they really appreciate your talent as well. Means if you are talented enough, if you are someone, like who is providing, who is solving problems, and एक अगर आप asset हो अच्छे in startups, and then you are solving problems, so they really appreciate that, and they really respect that. Instead of exploiting, they help you grow.
ओके, ग्रेट। तो एज ए सीनियर सर किसी को मिले, बस यही यही कहेंगे सबके लिए।
या
अब आप
मतलब
हाइक्स की जर्नी
दैट्स
में।
व्हाट आई सेड, मतलब आई वुड से ना कि आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? मतलब मैंने अपने दोस्तों के बारे में देखा है, मैंने अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में देखा है, राइट? एंड आई सी लाइक ज्वाइनिंग लूमो वाज वन ऑफ माय बेस्ट डिसीजन एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। इसलिए साबित हुआ क्योंकि आई गॉट टू नो अ लॉट, बहुत सारे हेल्पफुल इंजीनियर्स मिले। आई थिंक आई रिमेंबर माय कॉलीग्स लाइक युवराज एंड भानु, दे वर रियली हेल्पफुल इनिशियली, राइट? एंड मतलब ऐसा नहीं होता है इन जनरल, द स्टोरीज दैट यू रीड फ्रॉम रेडिट एंड ऑल, द थिंग्स आर वेरी टॉक्सिक एंड ऑल, बट यहाँ पे थिंग्स वर वेरी डिफरेंट, एटलीस्ट दे वर वेरी सपोर्टिव। एंड वन थिंग जो मैंने इनिशियली फील किया था, लेट्स से व्हेन यू ज्वाइन न्यू कंपनीज, राइट, फ्रेश आउट ऑफ कॉलेज, यू डोंट नो अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। मतलब जो कॉर्पोरेट टर्म्स होते हैं, लेट्स से कॉर्पोरेट की चीजें होती है, यू डोंट नो अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? So instead of judging you whether you don't know, because I switched from mechanical, I know how to code, but a lot of things I didn't know, right? जो technical terms होते हैं in terms of code, CS and all. So all those things I had to fill those gaps, and they really helped me. Instead of judging me, you don't know this small stuff. They used to sit right beside me, and they used to tell कि ये ऐसे होता है, ये वैसे होता है, right? So that is something that I would say that was great learning experience at Lumo with all of them.
ओके, नाइस। जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, अपनी हाइक्स की जर्नी बताओ, कैसे फ्रॉम अ मिनिमल सैलरी यू जस्ट क्लाइम्ड अप टू राइट नाउ व्हाट एवर यू आर होल्डिंग, दैट इज 24 LPA। काफी इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी है
Around.
मेजोरिटी फ्रेशर्स के लिए, जो सोचते हो कि हमारा कभी कुछ नहीं होने वाला। दिस इज रॉन्ग एक्चुअली। आमिर इज एन एग्जाम्पल with whom I am sitting today. He started completely at a very small level, I would be saying. And going forward right now, within a short span of time, he has made huge progress. चल उसी के मुंह से सुनते हैं कि क्या हुआ है। या
So yeah, matlab, as I said, I joined Lumo as an intern. Like how intern are being get paid here, right? So and then I grow within the organization. I got multiple hikes, I got multiple offers, and as I said, like, right, the management are the one who really respects people who solve problems, right? So agar aap problem solver ho, if you are providing real assets, real values, so they will retain you within that period, matlab 1.5 year. I got multiple offers, right? And जब भी
फ्रॉम
मेरे
वेयर,
को ऑफर मिलते थे,
कंपनीज के भी नाम बताओ, वो भी बताओ, और कितने के ऑफर्स थे।
okay, so yeah, right. So let's say when I was intern, I was making around 15, 16,000, right? And they gave me hike after 3, 4 months. I gave me hike around, I was making 25 to 30. Then there was this company called Wills, right? Wills
We'll
Labs
say,
or something
yeah.
from Hyderabad.
Okay.
Wills AI, right? You referred me. So I cleared those interview. They were offering around 100% hike, around 50, 55 and all. So they matched it. Within the period of time, received another, like 3, 4 I received another offer from US based company. They have this office in India, उनकी office थे India में, and they were looking for a full stack जो front end and back end देख ले. At that point of time मेरा अच्छा खासा hands on experience था उसमें, right? So they gave me around 60-70% hike on what I was getting, right? तो फिर लुमो वाले ने उस पे मेरे को मेरे बेस पे 100% हाइक देके रिटर्न कर लिया. अगेन दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड कि इफ यू आर एन एसेट दे विल ट्राई टू रिटेन यू, राइट? So again I got there, and then in between, after once I reach that level, I also received a lot of job opportunities from different companies. I remember like I cleared round for one of the media company. I don't exactly know the name, but it was somewhat like in Noida, located in Noida and all. Another latency analytics I cleared, right? I cleared multiple interviews. They were giving the recent hikes and all, but I stick here because we were trying to build something, and I had some sort of commitment here as well. तो मैं यहाँ था, and then around April, I also received another offer, an international first my first international offer, right? From Abu Dhabi, uh, UAE, right? And initially, I was supposed to work remotely, but with time, I had to relocate as well. So that was also a thing. And then I also recently I received another offer, the offer that you discussed, right? Around 24, 25, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the offer that I received recently, and I guess most probably I'll be joining that. So yeah, this is my journey. I'd say, I mean, people who are very early in their career, maybe like an intern, or maybe who are starting out, like let's say you just have 3, 4, 5, 6 months and all. People don't pay you money just because you write code. Means nowadays there's a lot of tools that helps you write a really good code, and they have a really good insights, right? People pay you if you are able to solve a business problem, if you are able to help them increase their business output, right? Help them build features that is going to somewhat increase the total overall output and all. तो अगर आप उस सेक्शन में अगर लोगों की हेल्प करोगे, उनको इनसाइट्स दोगे, so that is something that is going to help. मेरा जो रोल था इन लूमो, आई यूज टू डेवलप फ्रंट एंड बैक एंड में डिप्लॉयमेंट भी देखता था, एंड आई यूज टू ऑल्सो टेक कॉल्स विद क्लाइंट्स एज वेल. तो जो क्लाइंट्स के इनपुट्स होते थे, आई यूज टू डायरेक्टली डेवलप देम विद इन दैट स्प्रिंट और नेक्स्ट स्प्रिंट, राइट? काफी क्विकली. सो दैट हेल्प्स टू गेन सम सॉर्ट ऑफ good experience to the user, and that also put you in a very good position कि भाई you are a great asset. So try to solve the pain point of user instead of just writing code and solving tickets. तो वो आपको हेल्प करेगी इन ऑर्डर टू ग्रो. एंड जब भी आप अभी अभी के टाइम पे विद एआई एंड एवरीथिंग, everyone is going to ask you a questions के what exactly one problem that you solve that has a great impact. ठीक है? So everyone is looking for that impact. So if you want to really grow in career really quick, so try to create that impact. तो जितना अच्छा impact आप बनाओगे, the faster you'll go. I guess this is the best thing that I can tell.
Yeah, especially in the case of freelancing or let's say startup related jobs, ये impact वाली बात काफी पूछी जाती है. But one extra thing I would like to add here
Exactly.
is that clean coding, good coding skill that do matter still. अगर आप प्रॉपरली किसी कोड को एक्सटेंसिबल या फिर रीडेबल टेस्टेबल नहीं बना सकते, वो कोड बार बार फटेगा. ये याद रखना. एज पर माई एक्सपीरियंसेस, दिस इज व्हाट आई कैन टेल.
uh, that testable modular code, right? लेट्स से कि अगर आपको कोड नहीं बना रहे हो, एंड देन कल को आपको उसमें कुछ फीचर्स ऐड करनी है, इट विल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. ठीक है?
या
नाउ दैट इज गोइंग टू समवट हैम्पर योर टोटल स्प्रिंट. तो वो तो अफेक्ट ही करेगा. सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड थिंक फ्रॉम डे वन, नॉट ऑन द लास्ट डे. क्योंकि
करेक्ट.
लास्ट डे पे अगर आप देखोगे तो टेक्निकल डेट इतनी ज्यादा हो चुकी होगी ऑलरेडी कि you won't be able to do anything, and then you'll have to just discard all, and then you'll have to write it on. And that's what I said when I sat beside Sudhir. तो वो मेरे को बताते थे कि build pure functions, build higher order components, use black box techniques and everything. So all those things that really matters.
करेक्ट। आपके फ्यूचर एस्पिरेशंस क्या है? कहाँ देखते हो अपने आप को कमिंग ईयर्स में या फिर इसी साल के एंड में? लेट्स से व्हाट आर योर प्लान्स?
Okay. Yeah, I guess everyone has some sort of plans, and I do have also. So, जैसा मैंने बताया initially, I just started as as an coder, right? But अभी जो मैं transition कर रहा हूँ in more like a senior engineer and ST2 positions, right? जो new offers and everything. So there are few people who are working under me, like let's say junior engineers and all. First of all, I'll be not just coding, but I'll also be participating in like designing and architecturing and guiding them as well, right? तो मेरे कोई बहुत ही लंबे गोल्स नहीं है इनिशियली। अभी मैं वो चीज़ें सीखना चाहता हूँ कि हाउ टू बिल्ड वेरी रोबस्ट सिस्टम, दैट्स यू सेड राइट। लर्न सिस्टम डिजाइंस, नॉट ओनली ऑन पेपर मूविंग ब्लॉक्स बट एन एक्चुअल सिस्टम, ठीक है, जिसको पीपल यूज कर रहे हो एंड एवरीथिंग, राइट। Building real system, building reliable systems, right? This is what matters even now, although AI and everything is right there. But अभी भी वो सारी चीज़ें मैटर करती है। लेट्स से इफ यू आर बिल्डिंग एनी जेन एआई एप्लीकेशंस एंड यू हैव बिल्ड रियली गुड एप्लीकेशंस बट ओनली अगर 10 यूजर यूज कर रहा है और वो फट जाए, राइट, बिकॉज आपने एपीआई को ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं किया है। सो ऑल दोज थिंग्स रियली मैटर्स इवन नाउ टुडे। तो मेरा जो नेक्स्ट गोल होगा, that would be to understand the real engineering stuff that goes in there to build things, optimizing databases and all, right? So to learn about things, I would say I would try to be like Arpit Vyani, right? I really like him, and I really admire him, right? And I attended a lot of lectures and a lot of system designs and stuff, and then सो जब मैं वो सारी चीज़ें देखता हूँ तो मेरे को लगता है कि अभी बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखनी है, लाइक हाउ सिस्टम वर्क्स एंड हाउ थिंग्स वर्क एंड एवरीथिंग, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग, आई जस्ट नो फ्यू लाइन्स ऑफ कोड, हाउ टू राइट एंड हाउ टू बिल्ड क्वायर systems, right? I would say for now. But all those things that I'll be doing, I mean, that's really interesting and I find it really good. I mean, so I'll be doing that.
So yes, great to know all of your journey, Amir, and thanks for coming to my channel once again. A great thing I think today we have explored. So all of you, if you have got some inspiration, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks all. Bye.
Bye.